Welcome back to the Mob Jazz podcast, live from AFROPALOOZA, the MTNPulse tent.
YSC.
Yeah, this is Melvin, Jesse, and we are joined by a special
legend,
special
OG.
guest. We weren't expecting this. This is amazing to have you on.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Nice to be here.
Hey.
How do we introduce you? Just that person, because sometimes I don't know what to say because I've been here for so long. Been an artist since 19 since the end 80s,
Indeed.
90s,
Yeah.
20s. Maybe we'll go to the 30s.
Yeah. So, are you looking forward to your performance today?
Definitely.
I can imagine you've done so many performances.
Yes.
I don't know if you still get excited when it's time to perform.
But this one makes me excited for a reason. 60 years of independence, something big. For people who don't know, 60 years of doing your own things, 60 years of having Ragga Dee perform somewhere.
Yes.
Right now, Uganda independence is older than me by 10 years. I'm 50.
Wow.
So if I'm 50 and I'm still going on stage, God is good.
Now that's amazing.
Yeah.
And
Because I thank God for being here in this jungle, because the creative jungle is a very wild jungle.
indeed.
So many artists that we started with are either they're not active, either dead, either mad or something. But if I'm here today and I'm going to perform, it's a great opportunity that if I get anyone to share a microphone, share a camera, yes, I share experience.
If you don't mind me asking, what would you say is your secret to longevity in this industry? What has kept you
The most important thing is God.
good?
The one who created you. You don't have an extra battery. No person has a generator. But
Yeah.
it's God who keeps you alive.
Yes.
Imagine a person who was born in the 60s, still living today, but in the wild jungle. I call it the reason why I call it the wild jungle. You're drinking, people are smoking, you work in the night, you travel every day. You've seen many artists die in accidents. You've seen many artists die of AIDS. But if you're still here today, it's one of those things that you have to praise God for. And then another thing is egoism. I don't have ego in my brain.
Yes.
Wow.
So many artists. I had Gravity was insulting people who were here before him. That's not good.
Yes.
That's no good. It's actually going to kill him. Because the people who are here before you, there is a reason why they're still there.
True.
And the people who are before you, like if you grow taller than your father, you cannot be his father.
True.
So the people who have been here, the likes of the Chameleon, the Baby Coles, the Bobby Wines, don't insult them. Ask them.
How did they do
Don't
it?
run away from them, because at the end of the day, they have something that they could add to your artistry. There's something they could add to your creativity. And what people don't know is your math teacher could be still the same math teacher at your old school. But the wisdom he gave you is why you're calculating what you have.
True.
So
Perspective.
I respect everyone. I respect the elders. Even the Bible says, respect the elders. Respect the people who did something before you. So I think that's one of the things that has kept me around. I respect everyone I found on the circuit. I respect even the ones who are coming.
Indeed.
Yes, because the ones who are coming right now, it's a new generation. I've been through 5 generations. If I'm still here, maybe I'm waiting for the 6th, I don't know. But if I've managed to see the first one, the second, the third, or fourth, there's no reason why I should proud around.
Yes.
I just need to stay calm.
Yes.
Yes.
I have a question. As someone who has seen the industry for so many years, you have seen it develop.
Yes.
What are your views on kind of like the globalization of music we're seeing now, especially across Africa? Like a lot of South African influence coming in, a lot of Nigerian influence.
Yes.
Do you see that as like a good thing? Is it like something positive that is benefiting everyone?
I would say it is twang. It's a mix.
Yes.
Now what's happening is there are generations of music. We started with the Congolese generation.
Yes.
Then there came a South African generation. Then after came a dancehall generation where it was reggae, ragga.
Jamaican.
Oh, we used to do Jamaican artists every week.
Yes.
Now there came a South African generation of the Mafikizolo. After that, there came a generation of the African bands. That's the African Ugandan bands.
Yes.
Things.
Okay.
Now, after that, there comes the generation of the Kofi Olomides again.
Of the?
The Congolese
Kofi
once
Olomide.
again.
Of your milli.
The new generation of Congolese.
Congolese.
Yeah.
Now, after the Congolese, comes the Nigerians
And Ghanaians, West Africans.
and Ghanaians. Now, after that, it is the South African generation.
Again.
But there is a reason why they come.
Yes.
And there is a reason why you see that everyone is playing Nigerian music. If the DJs are playing Nigerian music, what does it mean? It means the singers in Uganda will copy what the DJ plays. The singers in Uganda will copy what the radio plays. So if the TV is showing you the video, Omale, Rema, you have to do what Burna Boy is doing. Because if you don't do it, you'll not be in line with what they're doing. So at the end of the day, why you see that now the Nigerians have 1 year or less to go.
To go.
Really
Yes.
interesting.
Where would you? Wait. Where do you?
That's
say
a
that?
bold
They
prediction.
have gone.
They
You
have,
think it's done for them now?
They have done the last piece. Every top Nigerian is singing Mapiano.
True.
That's
true.
Mapiano
Very
is a cultural dance called the Pantula from South Africa.
yes.
And the South African government is paying for it.
To be pushed.
Every big artist in Nigeria does videos in South Africa.
That's true.
So when
Very,
they go to
very
do the video, they take him to the studio to do a free song with a free beat with
As
Mapiano.
long as it's my piano.
So now what do we have?
And that's on the government.
So interesting.
Are we going to expect some Mama Piano from you?
I already have.
Is it
Get
being performed
in.
today?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
All right.
Definitely.
That was actually my next question.
Yes, because what you have to understand is the way why I've been around for ages. When you had people doing trap, the American beat, I was there. Bale la vikekai, bale la vikekai, bale la vikekai to Gamatino Gundio Koi.
What I like about you
The
is
trap.
you've evolved with the culture, but you've still kept your style.
Yes,
And that's
because
such a
what
good
happens
thing.
is we're trying to look for the beat of Uganda.
Yes, we're still searching for a sound.
And there is a problem in Uganda, and the problem is a natural problem. By nature, we have 65 tribes,
Yes.
and every tribe has a different language.
Okay.
Every language has a different way of behaving. Every tribe has a different food. Every tribe has a different sound.
Yes.
So you can listen to some sound and you say, that is a Muchiga, Chitaguru.
Yes.
Then you can listen to some sound and say, that is in Nankasa, Mumanganda. You can listen to some sound and say, that is Kadodi. Not so. So if you want to prove that there is a Ugandan beat, you'll end up putting Kadodi, Chitaguru, and everything together. Now that sound can confuse you. So the reason why you see that other countries have a beat, the Congolese are the same people. They will speak the same language. So they make the Congolese beat. That's why when you hear some papa, you know it is Congolese. When you listen to American, because they have a culture. If you are black or white, in America, you believe in some sound that is not so much heavy. You just make. Then your rap makes the flow. So when you're listening to American music, like drum, it is the words that make you dance. We are the talk of the town. Hey, you just taking it down. Hey, you just breaking it down.
Yeah.
Till they break it down.
I'm getting you.
So when you listen to Congolese music, they are mellow. They sing together with others.
Yes.
Now when you listen to the sound of the Zulu, there is a way they sing in South Africa. Way back in times when you had the Lucky Dube, he was singing reggae, but a different kind of reggae. No Jamaican can sing like Lucky Dube.
Yeah.
Are you getting the point?
Yes.
So when you listen to the music of Chaka Chaka, even Chaka Chaka, Stephen Kekana, it's different. Now what's happening in Uganda is everyone wants to be like someone. So if you listen to all the songs from the biggest artists, they come from somewhere. And the reason why they come from somewhere, because it's the competition they're falling into. Because of course the competition is so tight that in Uganda we have a saying that that's why when you see the young artists, they say, they want you away. But the only thing is, if we keep it together, we can get a Ugandan beat. We all come from different walks of life. You're from a different tribe, I'm different tribe, but we're Ugandans. And the only thing we need to do called dependency, to depend on our brains, to depend on our creativity, to create a sound that is called Ugandan. Yes, because now you tell me, what is the sound of Uganda?
There's none. The sound's just not cohesive enough. I think you're right. The culture is not.
Because the culture is mixed.
Yeah.
We come from different walks of life, and Uganda is the pearl of Africa. For people who don't know, Uganda has the most bird species in the world. Did you know that?
No. I knew it had many, but I didn't know they were the most.
The most. That's crazy.
The most in the world.
Bird species.
And in Sese Islands.
Which island?
Sese Islands.
Okay.
Many birds come to Uganda and they migrate to Uganda because it's where they can harness their lives. So when you have many birds, you have many songs because birds sing.
Oh.
Big brain.
So we're failing on two fronts because we have songs, we have the songbirds but no songs.
Yeah.
Or like no sound yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I guess we have to work on that. Like,
I think we will.
and I think you're giving like people like a good place to start. Like, it should be like an amalgamation of the sounds of the people.
different cultures.
That sound that you said, it will definitely confuse us.
Yeah, because you see, when you have so many scales, what they call scales, like if you know, when they're jamming reggae, quack up, quack up, quack up, quack up, quack up, quack, they're about 4. But just imagine the sound of Kadodi. Imagine the sound of Baksimba, Nankasa. They're all different, but they come from the same tribe. There's a Magonjo from Buganda. Now you have not gone to the Laka Laka, where the Luo are doing something. And they're all different sounds, different dances.
Yes.
If you watch the dances of the Basoka, they're closer to the dances of the Baganda,
Yes.
but they're faster. So that means if you add the Baganda and the Basoka, you get something that is closer to what you want. And then when you mix in Kadodi, which is still Eastern, you still get confused. So now what happens is, because we have a versatility, we have so many people with different art. If we put it together, we are the pearl of Africa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, let's just take a quick break right now to save this footage. Okay, yeah.
My question is, I know that you have so much legendary music that you've already made.
Yeah.
But I always wonder if the older acts like yourself continue to make music every day.
Yes.
So what's your process today, and do you still make that much music?
Definitely, yes. I have, during COVID time, I have my own studio.
Okay.
I'm my own producer. I have about 250 songs that I've not released.
Wow.
And there is a reason why I didn't want to release them. I sold my songs. I distributed my songs for sale. No Ugandan artist today sells songs for distribution. They're only streaming live. They're only on YouTube. How many views do you need to get $1,000?
A lot of views.
Too many.
Over like 1 million, I think.
See, 1 million views to get 1,000, and you do a video for 17 million. It's not math.
That makes sense.
Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So you would rather get a person who's going to sell your rights for a year or 2. So the reason why I'm fighting hard in Parliament, fighting with the government to see that we get the copyrights amended. Secondly, I'm working hand in hand with the telecom companies. Now, every artist in Uganda would be a billionaire if they only stayed home.
If they?
Only
Stayed
stayed
home.
home.
Yes.
You don't need to come and perform. If people who get the call, the ringback tones on their phone pay you 700 shillings per song. MTN alone has 20 million subscribers. So 20 million, if you release a song and you keep it and then you release it, and 20 million tap on 700, how much money is that?
Too much.
140 million?
Too much.
So like 140
Too much money. I
It's
can't
a
even
lot
do
of
the
money.
math.
It is 1.4 billion in one day. Even if you say you're going to pay the government, you're going to pay MTN, you're going to pay even your producers, your songwriters and everything, you still stay a rich person. Today, the Nigerians, when they come to do a show in Lugogo, they're paid about 400,000. That's $1 billion. $400,000. That's $1 billion shillings. And then people don't look at it. So I want to tell people that I'm the chairman of the National Culture Forum. I want to tell people that this is a big job. And this job can collect money in one day, not in many days. Today, you'll see how full this thing will be. And people in Pulse, they'll be seated with 300, 400,000 per head. You get the point? The tables will be in millions. But people are not looking at it as serious business. I want people to learn that this is a serious business. Actually, the music industry in Africa now is number one. You leave alone the oil. Oil is foolery. It's a long story.
It's number one export.
This one, you cut it short. You just come today, advertise tomorrow,
And make them
and people are here. When the people come here, they pay. There is no one can watch a show for hire or for to borrow. You cannot borrow money to watch a show.
True.
You can watch on credit.
Yes.
Maybe on DSTV, but live, you have to pay cash.
True.
So that means if every artist comes and says, let us do things, we sit down with the promoters. We can be rich without money. Imagine you sit down with the person who has the PA system. You sit down with the person who owns Cricket Oval. You sit down with the advertiser. You come with nothing but your voice and your name. In the evening, you go with 500 million. How poor would we be? For this independence, this is my message. That if we sit down together, touch our brains, we are rich but poor.
That's a good message.
Are you getting my point?
That's a very urgent message.
And what does independence mean? Independence means you're doing things on your own. So let the artists do things on their own. Let the promoters wake up and say, you know what, Ali, I'm taking Ragga Dee. We sit down. I do organizing. Let Ragga Dee do the singing. Let's get the bouncers on the gets. Let's get the money. Everyone will be rich. But we are poor because we don't know.
But people perish for lack of knowledge.
Yes, but we just need to sensitize. The poverty of all youth today is in the brain. If you made Ragga Dee a superstar, under Ragga Dee in one show, these are 1,000 people operating now, selling beer, communicators, bouncers, the police. More than 1,000 people are just here. There's someone working on toilets, someone working in parking, someone will be riding a border, someone, a farmer bringing his chicken here, the guy making the chapati. They're all here, and they're all going to get money today. So if we embrace this entertainment industry,
Yes.
we would be all rich. But because people are overlooking it, people are thinking it's for bayaye, that's why they cannot earn in it. I have built houses, I have taken my kids to school because of music. So it's what I tell people that, you know what, let's wake up. People are in slumber. Let's wake up and let's think twice. So when I'm talking about copyright, I don't want to even launch my album because I feel so sad. When I launch it, people already have gadgets that will take everything for free. Today, you guys still have wires. There are no wires used.
We're behind.
The big thief came. You know what they call it? I have a song called The Big Thief.
Yes.
And when I call him The Big Thief, it is I, the letter I.
Aye.
They have the iPencil, the iPhone, the iPad, the iMac, the iBook. Now they do AirDrop. Long time ago it would be wire drop, but now it is AirDrop. So I mean, everyone is getting things through the air. They can get a tera in air.
Indeed, they can.
Are you getting my point?
A terabyte.
Yes.
Through AirDrop.
And now people are so
In like
happy.
2 minutes.
People are so happy by saying, you know what? I have everything on my iPhone, and it is in.
It backed up on the cloud.
Now, when the cloud drops down, the world will drop
It's over
down.
for us.
It will be like
You know, people just lose their pictures. People just lose their pictures.
no, you lose everything.
On the phone. Just bring some pictures and videos. Right?
No, I'm trying because I've been in generations where I produced music where there was no computer.
Yes.
The computer was introduced when I'm singing.
Yes.
So I was singing when there was a tape.
Wow.
After the tape, there came a CD. After the CD came a VCD. From a VCD came a DVD. Now from a DVD came a flash. Now from a flash we're going to air.
Okay. Just take you back to your point about how you've chosen to distribute your music. What do you think happened to music distribution in Uganda? And I suppose, I know you've said it already, but what are your thoughts on streaming?
It's okay because people will feel you and see you and book you. That's one. People will see you live to know that this guy is there. And then when the channels are working right, and when you're working with the right people, now like you'll be doing this and someone else is streaming exactly what you're doing. So before you go to the people you want to deal with, he has already stolen your content.
Yes.
Are you getting the point? So there's what they call disruptive innovation. So this innovation has disrupted what the layman used to think. In America, Virgin Records, Jetstar Records, they used to say, we are launching Michael Jackson's new album.
Yes.
And everyone is waiting to buy the album. So when they buy the album, they say, we have made 1 million sales in one day.
Gone.
In this place.
Yes.
So they can calculate how many people are watching this music.
Yes.
Now, today, because of the versatility of the digital distribution and everything, you cannot know that people are watching in Russia.
No, but I think you can tell. I think you have more statistics now.
No, because of rights, so many people will not show you that they are watching you.
True.
I'm trying to tell you something that
True,
happens.
true.
So many TVs will show you and they will not show that
The real
you're
numbers.
doing the real numbers because they know they're going to pay money.
Indeed.
Are you getting the point? So what people don't know, I call it the disruptive innovation.
Ladies and
Is
gentlemen,
things happen like
Yes.
this.
Okay. Listen, first finish this.
Okay.
No, but let's
You can finish. One last question, I guess, as we close. This is done we're Mob Jazz podcast, but we're under MTN Pulse today.
Yes.
MTN Pulse is a service that is targeting towards the youth that they call the pulsers. So do you have any message for our pulsers that you'd want to let them know?
If they really want to let them work properly,
Yes.
let them deal with me. You know, I've been the brand ambassador for MTN
Yes.
for over 11 years.
Yes.
So with MTN, I trust. I know I've been a retainer artist. They pay me money. I've promoted MTN. I've been MTN my life. So I know exactly what they need. But the youth today need to know that money would be made or money can be made. That those two words. Money would be made.
Yes.
That means you have lost. Money can be made. You can bring up so many things. There's so many applications that people are bringing up. You've seen how TikTok has been so disruptive.
Of course.
Yes.
And someone can decide to sing my song when it's not me, but he also comes and says, this is Ragga Dee's song, but he's the one presenting himself.
Yes.
So if we sit down, the youth can be employed just online. They don't need to go to work.
This
Just-
man works online.
Yes, you just
So
do
does
it.
he?
You just do it online, and the money comes to find you at home. You can work at home. Yes.
Yes, we are preaching to the choir here. Me and him,
Yeah.
we're both
Both
hard
work
workers
online.
from home. Work from home. Yes. Wow.
Okay.
Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you
on
so,
the show
so
today.
much
This
for
has
Such
been
an honor.
We're humbled to have you here.
Thank you.
a wealth of knowledge.
And we're excited to watch you perform.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Just know, me today I've come for you.
That's the truth. He has been
That
seeing
being
Ragga
by
Dee.
We are ready. We are ready.
Okay.
We are going to mash up.
That's it.
That's
Smash
it.
up the place.
Yes.
All right.
All right, guys.
Lovely. Peace.
Peace.